Hey, Dustin Tibbetts here, financial advisor with Jazz Wealth. How's it going today? I got a simple one, right? Real simple. I'm going to do like the old Josh does at Heritage Wealth over there. I'm going to read from an article, and I'm going to show that article to you because I agree with some things, I disagree with some things, and anything that I agree or disagree with is going to come from data. So I'm not going to just sit here and give you my opinion. It's going to come from what we actually deal with, right? So if you don't know Jazz Wealth, we have over 7,000 clients. And so when all of them start feeling a certain way or moving a certain way, well, we pick up on that quickly and go, what's going on? Inflation is really hurting people right now. We can see that. We can deal with that with our clients. So there are 4 myths that this article proposes that are hurting your retirement savings. Let's see what we come of this here. Let's get it on the chart there. Myth number 1, financial guidance is for the super rich. I actually haven't heard people say that. I think what they're saying is financial planning and advisors and stuff are really for the super rich. Well, that's not the case anymore. And maybe you feel that way, and that's okay. But there was this period of time where we had financial advisors, the big dogs, they would deal with like the multimillionaires. And then we had the robo-advisors. And at first that was exciting, right? But then we found out the robo-advisors, there's really nothing special there. And I can't get any kind of advice. They're just kind of doing whatever they want. So that was the first part there. Now what's happening is the industry's going, okay, people want actual help. People that have, $100,000 to their name in their savings accounts and all this stuff, they need help to get to $1 million. And so there's activity there. That's actually what we do. We help a lot with that. We don't require people to be rich to work with us and stuff. We give you the same financial planning and everything. I think the key point of this is find somebody that can act as a trusted partner. I would add to that a fiduciary there, but somebody that you can get to know little by little. A lot of people talk to me and they're like, I feel like I already know you. That's awesome, because you're likely to tell me something that's not going well in your life. You're likely to tell me something that you made a mistake on, and see if I can help fix it. That's what I like about that stuff. So get the help. It's not just for the rich. Myth number 2, younger people aren't interested in guidance from financial professionals. Wrong. I can tell you that's wrong. Well, I can see where they get this, right? Because a lot of younger people go to TikTok and Instagram and they look for advice there, and it's not always the best. There's a lot of good stuff out there. But we have more people. This comes from us here at Jazz Wealth. We have more people on both sides of the spectrum than in the middle, meaning we have really young clients that I'm shocked that they're interested. It's exciting. I start talking fast. I get all excited when I work with them. But we have them, and then we have the retiree. That's our client base. Everybody in the middle, I'm not dogging them. I think it's just that they don't have time to sit down and really get that guidance. The retiree's got the time. The younger person's got the time, and they're motivated by that time. So I just don't think that younger people are not interested in guidance from help. They're getting it. It's a matter of, are you there? Are you in front of them and you can actually offer that help? So I see that a little bit differently. I also see younger people wanting to save more and be more creative about how they save. They're interested in things like the Augusta rule. They're interested in, lately, the tax write-off. I've got a business, and if I buy this Mercedes G-Wagon, I can write the whole thing off. Yeah, I mean, that's nice on paper, right? So they're interested in creative strategies, and boy, that's what I'm all about. Myth number 3, budgeting and planning are the same. I don't think people think that. Budgeting is obviously your personal finances. Planning is everything that's goal-oriented for the future there. They should be separate. They are, of course, separate, but you can't have a successful plan if your budget's out of whack. So they got to go hand in hand there. Number 4, you're too young to start investing. I've never heard anybody say that. This is why we're doing this video, is because I read that and I'm like, who on earth has ever told somebody or said you're too young to start investing? I'll give you a trick to this. If you're watching and you're a parent of a kid who's now getting into that age, right? You want a trick? So they're not likely to save money for something that they can't even guess what it's going to look like in the future. It's very difficult to get someone to say, you're going to retire and get old one day, save some money. Don't do that. Tell them to start using a Roth IRA, not a Roth 401k or anything else, a Roth IRA. And the goal is for retirement. But if they change their mind along the way with some of, or most of those dollars, they can just take them out, right? I did that with my daughter. She's like, I don't know about retirement. I'm just going to go do my thing. And I said, well, use a Roth IRA. That way, if in 3 years, 5 years, 10 years, you decide you want to use $10,000 for buying a house, $20,000 for going back to school or doing whatever, you're not going to be penalized for that. Well, a lot of kids will like that because they have the flexibility. All the kids growing up now, all they want is flexibility. Don't lock me into something. Don't tell me that I have to just put money away and never see it for 50 years. Give them the flexibility. Tell them the Roth IRA. And with that, I hope you'll consider telling them to check us out here at Jazz. We are financial advisors, fiduciaries that have nothing to sell but ourselves. And I hope this was helpful for you here today. Enjoy the rest of your day, and thanks for watching.